Hi Highland Hornets, this is Mrs. Campbell here. This video is for 2nd and 3rd graders that are learning about Microsoft Office Word. By now you should have already learned how to open up your P drive and we've moved a blank document into your P drive. So if I do 2 clicks to Doc 1, the blank document, this opens up this file where you have a blank piece of paper. This particular video is just going to talk to you about toolbars, what toolbars are, and also about your cursor. Now, this area right here, looks like a blank piece of paper. But up here we see lots of different little images. These are called icons. This area of Microsoft Office Word is called the toolbar. I'm going to type that word so that you can see, make sure that you know what word I'm saying. It's toolbar. And up here in the toolbar, there's lots of different things that we can do. I want to draw your attention to the one that you usually see first is the Home tab. This area up here, these different ones, Insert, Design, Page Layout, References, Mailings, Review, and View, these are all different tabs, T-A-B. So under the Home tab, there's lots of different options. If I click the Insert tab, lots of different options of things that we can do to our Word document. The one you will mainly stay on though, the most options that you will use are going to be under the Home tab. Okay? So this area is called the toolbar. If for some reason you should open up a Word document and you can't see the toolbar, it could be that it's become unpinned. Unpinned. To pin it back, there's a little area right over here. This says collapse the ribbon. This area is also called a ribbon toolbar. If I click here, it collapses it down to where you cannot see the information underneath the tabs. To open it back up, I can click the tab and click. See, now you see, oh yeah, that does look like a little pin, and I can pin the ribbon open to where I can see this information. So if you can't see it, no worries. You know to click it, and you can collapse it here, or click the tab and pin it back open. So then you have it open. Okay, so now you know what a toolbar is, what the tabs are, and how to unpin and pin the ribbon open. I also want to draw your attention to is that if you take your mouse and you hover over any of these little tools, you're going to get a little pop-up box, and it's going to tell you what that tool does. For an example, the B will make your text bold. The U will underline your text. So just be aware that if you're not sure what something does or you're trying to remember what to click, just take your mouse and hover over that tool and then read that little pop-up of what it will do. Okay. So that covers toolbars. Now I want to talk to you about, I'm going to erase this. I want to talk to you about your cursor. The cursor is important that you understand how it works. The cursor is actually this blinking line that's right there. The cursor is telling you what, if you start typing, that's where it's going to type. Okay? So it's important to pay attention to where your cursor is, because if you have a lot of text typed and you want to move around, you have to know where your cursor is, the location of the cursor. If I want to move the cursor to the left, I can click the arrow keys or the backspace key, the delete key. There's different keys on the keyboard that will control the cursor. The mouse also controls the cursor. I have a picture right here of the keyboard to make sure that you understand what I'm talking about. These arrow keys will move your cursor. The backspace key, the delete key will also move your cursor. I'm going to minimize that down. So right now, if I tap on the left arrow, it will move it to the left. If I tap on the right arrow, it will move it to the right. If I tap on the down arrow, it will move it down once I have other text written. Okay? So if I can also hit the Enter key, this Enter key, and the Enter key will move the cursor down one row. All right, so I'm just going to put in some letters here so that we can play a little bit with moving the cursor around. So if I push the up arrow, it moves it up. The down arrow moves it down. Left, right. Enter key moves it down to that next line. Backspace key moves it back, and it also will delete text. So that covers how the cursor moves. So it's always important, whatever you're getting ready to do to your text, be aware of where your cursor is. Okay, this video covers toolbars and their cursor to give you a better understanding of those in Microsoft Office Word. Thank you and have a great day.